moments ago, Central Command executed one of the most powerful raids in the history of the Middle East, totally obliterating every military target in Iran's crown jewel, Karg Island.
Today will be our heaviest day of kinetic fires across the operating area.
The fire, just when I thought I could come onto the show and give you some good news, I have absolutely nothing. Everyone is just blowing one another up. North Korea just fired 10, if you guys are counting, 10 ballistic missiles towards Japan. Now I know people are like, oh, they're just practicing. Oh yeah, practicing for what? And he's upset because he was not invited to World War III. Also, if you thought for a second, this war, it's going to be quick, easy, done. We've defeated Iran. No, it's the same thing. Oh, it's just 2 weeks. We'll slow the spread. Please just do as you're told. Also, the Strait of Hormuz looks like, you guys ever play the board game Battlefield? I mean, can you imagine? You're fine. Have some cojones. Just go through. They don't have a navy. Hold on. We got some more breaking news here.
Japan is saying that North Korea is firing a ballistic missile. Missile launched by North Korea. North Korea there fires a suspected ballistic missile.
Oh, they're clapping. It's not a ballistic missile. It's 10. And this is the life that we've come to. You know, Kim's just sitting there with his bourbon, friends in the back clapping. You're like, yes, hit there. Also, just like all of you, more questions than answers. And, you know, the same thing. Well, go after North Korea. They got nukes. I get it. We have been listening to Iran, death to America for what, 47 years? Supposedly. Okay. Supposedly Trump has intel. That's why he went in. I always wonder, is it the same intel, you know, weapons of mass destruction, when I had to suit up and go in? So I just want you to know, when I go down this rabbit hole, I have some background in this, but bigger picture is how does all of sink your battleship have to do with the market, and how can we make money from this? Or how can I at least protect your wealth? Or is there blood in the streets? Well, if you're in Dubai, the answer is yes, and rumor has it it's going to get a lot worse. And this is currently their housing market will start at 17. We're now down to 11. If you ever wanted to get some of those Dubai properties on the cheap, well, give it a little bit more time, but you must be getting close. And hey, have you ever ridden a camel? And here's the craziest part. I actually had trips booked for Dubai this month. So if you ever want to know where not to go, ask me first. Be like, where are you going? That's where I was supposed to be 2 weeks ago. If you guessed Mexico, that would be correct. Also, if you're thinking, you know what, maybe this is a good time to buy some properties, take the shirt off, bring our girlfriend that, you know, our wife doesn't know about because everyone's coming back. Well, I would tell you, you're probably catching a falling knife. This breaking news, they still want to blow you up, actually right now.
Some breaking news to bring you coming to us from Reuters. This will affect people who are living in the UAE. Iran has warned residents to leave areas near various ports, the Jebel Ali port in Dubai, the Khalifa port in Abu Dhabi, and UAE's Fujairah port as well. No more information than that. That is according to Iranian news agencies.
But if you want to know their answer for why they're blowing up all the ports, Iran military announces that it's going to destroy the ports. So probably don't want to hang out there because the U.S. launches missiles from there. Part of me is like, let's see what you got. Because you really, can you do it? Let's see what you try. But if anyone is saying that this is de-escalating, it is not. And there are more people on the long side of oil. Oil go up than oil go down. Though if it was me as a trader, I like accumulating commodities, you know, things, gold, silver, low, because oil isn't going to go away. And so then when this happens, sell. You don't even need to know how to swing trade this stuff, although it would come in handy. And I have been saying on the show for years, I'm like, hey guys, I'm just saying oil, it's kind of cheap right now. Or silver, kind of cheap right now. And then it goes up. And then but my silver, you don't sell. Also, if I have a moment, I will go into that. But here, no, this is not de-escalation. Trump claims, quote, many countries, and here we go, will send warships as U.S. bombing the hell out of the shoreline to reopen Hormuz, which I would recommend because it's closed. You probably want to get that open. And you're probably going to want to stop that from happening. Also, if you are wondering how long closed, I don't know. It's like building a house. Oh, yeah, we'll get this thing done in a year. Oh, this COVID thing, it'll only last for 2 weeks. Okay. It's the government we're working with. And people are making a shat ton of money right now. And this report says if the Strait of Hormuz remains closed till the end of the month, you're looking at $150, $200 a barrel crude. And welcome to your recession, if we are not currently in one. So weeks ago when I told you fill up your cars, maybe fill up your pool, did you book your airlines? I guess I missed that. Airfares have, look at that. Doubled. Paid for a pen tool, I want to use it. But if you forgot to fill up your private jet or your swimming pool, just be thankful that, again, you don't own properties in Dubai. I mean, they're looking at 70%. Like my condo's worth 10 million. I mean 3. If you're like, but bravo, I don't have that much money. It's actually a lot of money. Do you not think if you're worth 20 million and it goes down to 3 and you have a government that's like, oh yeah, we will tax you on unrealized profit. No, but it's worthless. Pay us 10 million. It does not matter where you are at it financially in life. Millionaire, billionaire, we all get a nice swift kick in the coin purse. But we are at the Monopoly game board and we must play. You have no choice. It's like Hunger Games. You've all been chosen. Doing nothing will destroy you. The game is being played. Your life is at risk. Here are people that are like, maybe I don't need a job. I think I could survive on my savings. This going back to 2004. Oh, and look at the 2007 and 8 recession where everyone just gave up, right? Look at this. It's just, whoa, where are we going? Let's take a look at how's 2025. Okay, so COVID really did a doozy, right? Up. We keep going higher. And remember during the lockdowns and you could not be in the labor force? Well, it's worse. You either get to be the 1% or the homeless. And while everyone is launching missiles at one another, blowing each other up, World War III, now your job's at risk. Just throw that one in. Oh, by the way, part of the 0% is coming for your job. Remember, kids, you're in the game. You got to move. There is no, forget it. I'll be fine. As Meta eyes massive 20% work, eyes it, gone. With AI and robots, and no one sees this coming. Japan, maybe. China, maybe. Start seeing humanoid robots walking around. You're like, wait, I thought that was AI. No, AI is what's being installed. This is almost comical. Humanoid robot detained by cops after terrorizing elderly woman on. No, that's not the humanoid robot. That's probably going to be your next wife. Anyways, here, this is that one, the ones that do backflips and somersaults and can parkour. It's currently being detained. And I know what you're thinking. Well, I've never seen that before. That's because you live in Bakersfield. Also, to put things into perspective, you guys have added 61.4 million humans since 2000. Job? Survival? No. And now move into 2008, which we're repeating. Actually, this just in, the global financial crisis never finished. That's kind of frightening. And that day of reckoning is coming, warns Michael Burry. Say yes, we get to make money going down, but more important, above the 200, you're going to have a sweet bounce. Also, your stock is so oversold right now. This bounce is going to be beautiful. It'll be more exciting than watching warthogs enter the ground game in Iran, right? No, I thought it was ending. Oh, wait, we're sending those and more military members? Am I missing something? Oh, and the warthogs are made for one thing. Yeah, that's ground. That's all those living humans. No more living. Also, war in the Middle East could enter a dangerous new phase. I thought we already had that. Oh no, we got Trump reinforcements expected to arrive. Also, this kind of reminds me of your girlfriend where she's like, oh my gosh, I just can't take this weight off. And you're like, I think you're going to have a baby. It's like us not sending in ground forces, right? Yeah, I don't know, babe. I'm clearly just going out on a limb here. Maybe have you tried going into ketosis? But again, just position yourself. Get ahead of this bullet. Like, start saving for child support. So to trade this thing, just click subscribe. I'll give you some advance notice. I'll tell you where we're at. I'll tell you where we're probably going. London Stock Exchange Group is reportedly preparing to dump $3 billion in high-grade U.S. corporate bonds next week. That's not junk. So you can't talk about bonds without mentioning TLT. My first entry was right here, right? And this is how investors accumulate. Then my second one was probably right there, and then probably a little nibble in here. Now, again, the bond market is not going to go away. See, buy low. What you don't want to do is when you see a perfect head and shoulders, right? You short it. You don't be an investor. Then you have to play the investor game and go, okay, I'll buy here, I'll buy there, I'll buy there. Is it going then? Oh, it's going lower. Now I just have to wait 15 years for it to go here, and then I break even. Well, you might want to know where we're going. I had to guess. And I turned on my Market Dynamics Pro. Also, if you want my indicators, link in the description, it'll tell you what's happening. Oh, that's a triangle. Symmetrical. But you also have a triangle within a triangle, right? There's a movie on that. Leonardo DiCaprio. Go ahead and put it in the comments. Also, if this triangle breaks, oh my gosh, talk about just my hope. I'm like, no, you can't do that. Oh, and then Bravo accumulated here. Let me just turn on one thing. Where are we at? I don't have it up, so I have to put it right here. Let me make it yellow, and please don't tell me we're under it. And you put in 2 red candles to wipe that out. That's great. Maybe my Bravo kid will be like, no, we're real No? Shoot. Also, if you would like to learn how to do this, it works. I have a course on it. It's lots of videos. You can always watch it. So when the dollar goes above the 200, bullish, or below the 200, bearish. And you don't have to worry about everyone saying this and that. They've ran out of silver, like all the narratives, all the stories. Watch this. And you could trade it every day, learn what you're doing. This is my student. Yeah, well, that's actually in a day. These are trades every day. There's an email, $4,000 a month. Ta-da! You just follow the chart. You're gonna be wrong sometimes. Like, the dollar's going to zero. Oh, not based on that. Also, I did mention silver. I said I'd take a look. Let's take a gander. You guys are 72 at SLV. I don't know futures. Currently under the Bravo 9. Okay, that's some momentum to the downside. Probably go to 60. What are you guys? 66. Okay, if you break that level goes way back. Then you hit the 200 at $50. Again, I know your silver hasn't changed. It's still sitting there in your living room. But again, I come here to try to help you understand this. This is your S&P, Qs, the NASDAQ. Trade it all the time. You guys see what's happening? You got a triangle. It's coming. It's coming. It's going to bounce on the 200, and then your digits go up. Take advantage of learning how to do it. Link in the description. With that, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.